Welcome to the Derby Barn.
Now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about weights and weight placement and where all the weights are going. These are all steel weights. All of the weights must be painted and they should have the actual weight of it. This is 7.4 pounds. There are different types of weights. They all look different. So here's one here. This is a master's weight. We also have some smaller weights that look like this.
A completely assembled stock car, including the wheels, weighs approximately 70 pounds. Weights are added to the car so that the car and driver together will equal 200 pounds. The smaller the driver, the more weight will be needed. A completely assembled super stock car, including the wheels, weighs approximately 73 pounds. Weights are added to the car so that the car and driver together will equal 240 pounds. A completely assembled master's car, including the wheels, weighs approximately 88 pounds. Weights are added to the car so that the car and driver together will equal 255 pounds.
There are two types of weights. There are fixed weights and there are adjustable weights. These are fixed weights. This is a horseshoe weight used in stock cars and super stock cars, and these are seat weights that are used in stock car and super stock car. You'll notice that they are down with a fender washer and a regular nut. Tighten it down, and when you have your fixed weights, those stay in there. There's no change to those weights on race day. We will actually have those cut off, the bolts, so they're nice and flush with the nut, and they'll usually put a piece of duct tape over top. If you look at this one, we have the same thing over here. If these were going to be the fixed weights we were going to use, we'd tighten them all the way down, and again, cut off the bolt that's not needed so that when the child or the driver is sitting in the car, they don't scratch their leg on the weights. Now, if you look over here, this one is an adjustable weight. What that means is these weights can be taken off at impound or at on race day, depending on the child's weight. You must have a fender washer, and the adjustable weights have a wing nut. This is a great little tool. It's called a wing nut wrench. Place it on there and it'll actually help to tighten those down a lot easier than you turning them, and you get a nice tight set of weights there. If you come up here to the nose, again, same thing. This one's already on there, so if I wanted to take it off, a lot easier if I have a wrench to do so. So as far as your weights go, everybody has a different way of running down the hill with weights. It's part of the strategy. It takes a little bit of trial and error to figure out which weights work the best for you and your driver. While you're driving, make sure that the weights are secure before you send that kid down the hill.
Some of these weights were custom made, and most of these weights, though, were bought from the All-American Soapbox Derby website. You can do either. You may be able to find a machine shop that can make weights for you. To prevent damage to your floorboard, always remember to remove all of the weights from your floorboard before storing the car.